Hello family, how are you? It's been a minute since I've been alive. Just been in hermit mode, getting my thoughts and stuff together. And I really came to the conclusion thinking to myself, why when you're spiritually woke, why it's so hard for you to be in certain places with certain different type of energy. I understand why the divine has placed me in hermit mode, why I am doing more reflecting. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of the collective that can resonate with what I'm speaking on, because right now it's a lot going on in the spiritual world, to the point where I got a couple of downloads, and as the downloads continue to come and I try to, live my life and surround myself around people, because I don't want to really just separate myself all together. But the more and more I try to engage with people, the more and more I see why I am in hermit mode. It's so crazy to the point where I can see right through people. I can see right through people. People that I used to connect with before I became my new self. Everybody's just trying to come on in, and a part of me wants that, because that's who I used to be. Catering to other people and their needs and their wants, and not really focusing on myself, right? And that's not good. Self comes first. So as I'm out in the world over the weekend, and I'm indulging in the world, the more I just want to run back into hermit mode. I begin to see that people mindset is far off from mine. The way people handle each other is far away from the way that I conduct myself when it comes to people. If I don't like someone, I'm not going to be around that person. I just don't understand. You could have envy and jealousy in your heart for someone, but still want to be in their presence. That's crazy to me. I realize that the people in the world right now don't know how to operate out of love. It's like there's no love in the world, to the point where I don't even want to be in the world. I just rather be, in my little cocoon, and spend time in nature, in time with the divine and my ancestors. It's like I get so much fulfillment out of that, to the point where I don't even care to be around man. It's like earlier in my lives when I was saying, you know, at this point in time, we're going to have to learn to pick a side. Like, that's really occurring. Because being a part of the collective means a part of those that are chosen to walk this planet, to teach, to motivate, to encourage. I don't even want to be around. Because it's just so dark and negative. I tell people all the time, being me is very hard. Being me is very hard. Not just because of how I came up and going through my battle with not having a mom, going through my battle with not having a father. And not having a mom is very hard. You know, that was very hard growing up. I was a young lady growing into a woman, you know, and certain things I needed my mom to teach me and to show me. And I had to, you know, look to other people versus my mother, which is a very important role in a child's life. And then by me not having my father, you know, again, my father went to prison when I was a little girl. Little girl. To the point where there's no remembrance of my time with my father. Whatever memories I have now are the ones that we create now. Because I don't have any childhood memories of me being with my mother and my father, and, you know, walks and looking at TV shows or anything of the kind. You know, I don't have the privilege to speak on things like that, because I don't know what that consists of, as far as me having a mother and a father growing up. You know, so that me growing up like that, it put me in a shell. You know, scared of the world, scared of the people in the world. You know, not knowing. The not knowing, you know. No structure, no guidance. No one there to hold your hand. No one to show you the way. No one to show you little things so that you don't bump your head a gazillion times. Now, sometimes, yes, we go through things in life and we're going to bump our heads because that's how we grow, you know. That makes you a better you. But parents are very important to a person. That's why we have parents. Everyone has a parent. Everyone may not act as a mother or a father, you know, but we all were born with parents. And like I said, you know, me growing up was extremely difficult, extremely hard. And I'm just truly grateful and have so much gratitude at this point in my life that I don't have to dwell on the past and use it as a crutch. You know, I don't have to do that. I understand that everything has purpose. And everything happens for a reason. You know? Me living the life that I had to live made me who I am today. You know? I've overcame a lot of things in my life, a lot of obstacles, a lot of trials and tribulations. I've been through, you know, a lot of different foster homes. Living with strangers. I was just scared of the world, of people. No one to trust, you know? It's difficult. It's difficult to have to become a grown-up and you're still a kid. And then when you become a grown-up for real, right? You suppressed you being a kid. You suppressed that part in you. And now that you're an adult, you're seeing that you need that part of you and you're fighting everything to bring it out. You know, because you suppressed that for so long because you had to be in survival mode. It's not an easy thing living my life. Being chosen, just know that you go through trials and tribulations. A lot of obstacles in your life. But just know that those trials and tribulation and obstacles, you go through that in life because it's going to help you. And it's also going to be a testimony to be able to help someone else.